And so it's the Toronto Raptors continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Trae Young out there with Johnson. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's George in at the 4 slot. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Here's Young, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 7 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Young from long range, and again, Washington with a triple.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Murray Boyles, shoots over George, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
Been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From 11 feet away, and again it's Washington.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Toronto leading by 22. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
George, good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Monk for three. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Young, the pass to George. Now Johnson. Over Brown. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by George. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old school stuff from the rookie.
And Toronto calls time here, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Davis, he's checked in for Washington. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Johnson at the line for one.
Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Here's Young. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Johnson. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. It's stolen by Coulibaly. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 15-footer, and Young gets it to go.
Well, you could see Trae Young right there feeling out where the defense was, and then he found that pocket in the mid-range, and he rose up and knocked it down.
Barnes, no good. The Wizards trail by 19. Davis, the pass to George. Good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
And at 6'10", with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, Trae Johnson, the rookie showing out.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Toronto passing it around. Out left to the wing. From deep, Harper. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Riley. And again, it's Washington.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Brown. Here's Harper. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for that game against Indiana, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 19 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Johnson against Murray. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Walter. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And Toronto has possession, following the score by Washington.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Walter from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Toronto out in front, running away with this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
We've got Murray, Harper out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Thompson in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good. Young. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Coulibaly. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Let's go with a 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Murray. Thompson's got 6.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Whitmore's checked in for Davis. Carrington comes in for Johnson. And Russell is subbed in for Trae Young. And Harper gets it to go.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Washington has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Outside Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Russell, that's good.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
And Toronto calls time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. Number 1, the Raptors.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Scotty Barnes is one of those do-it-all kind of guys. He can guard 1 through 4, and then offensively, he can basically do any job that's required.
That free throw good from Barnes. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Champagny, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 22.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pure from three-point range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Whitmore. Outside Carrington. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Murray, no good.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
And here's Sarr. The 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Sarr's got 5 points.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Here's Harper. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And you heard that the Raptors were looking to be aggressive this summer, Tim. Why now?
Well, they're trying to replicate what they accomplished when they acquired Kawhi Leonard, which led to a title in 2019. So this is a front office not afraid to shake things up.
A line change here for Toronto. Sarr passes to Champagny. And he drains the quick shot.
Not only only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Lawson. Jacks up a three. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Here's Sarr. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sarr's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Walter. Toronto passing it around. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game. The Wizards trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Russell. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
A good look from Young. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, Trae Young has been relentless offensively. He has brought the effort and the production.
Tries it from 16 for three. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 5.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
And here's Sabonis outside. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
That is just a killer three to end the quarter. The kind of shot that really gives you momentum.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Toronto out in front, up 19. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Washington. With it, 19-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Davis, Trae Young out there with Johnson. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Riley in at the 4. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Murray's got 25 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, great equalizer there from Young. He has the answer for that 3.
Here's Harper, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Toronto making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. George is checked in. Coulibaly, a good look. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, it's easy to see why this team trusts Young to facilitate this offense. His decision-making is tremendous.
The 3 ball. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Now, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Davis, the pass to George. Back to Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense will get credit for effort there, but with AD's length, he can just play over the top of anybody.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Harper. Fires the 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called. The Wizards. Well, Graham, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Wizards. Carrington, he's checked in for Trae Young. Here's Johnson. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. The Wizards trail by 19. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. Thompson with a steal. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they get it back. Toronto passing it around. Second chance effort. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they play with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots, and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
And the jam by George.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Timeout called. The Raptors. And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years, and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
see our player of the game, Jamal Murray.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Hitting good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And that one drops. George has got 4 points this quarter.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Here's Jackson Davis, and again, Toronto with a triple.
Trace Jackson Davis.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
George with the block. Inside. And the jam by George.
Yeah, scoring guard by trade. Johnson's ability to create for others will be huge in his development.
Takes the three. And the Raptors, another three.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jamal Murray.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Here's the three. Nails it from three. Murray's got 30 points.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Here's Murray. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The three is up. And the Raptors, another three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Fires the three. That one's good.
With a smaller defender on him, he just rises up and knocks it down.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant.